BPS Tradesman coming at you with an OBS. It's fairly clean. If you're paying attention, you know we went over Rule King. Battery's doing good so far. You know, we already put those Jegs power wires on here. The injectors weren't working right, so we put Excels on there. And then we had an issue, we couldn't get her to start. And then I had a different video clip, and we had clockwise firing order instead of counterclockwise. So figured it out yesterday evening, got that done. It was cranking kind of hard, so we took 13 millimeter nut on the bottom. We backed her up maybe, well, I don't know, about 15 degrees because she was off pretty far. We did replace that whole distributor assembly, coil pack, and then we have that's a Ford. We put a new air cleaner, Rock Auto, on clearance. This is what's left of the other one. This project we're gonna have to get done. I don't want to sucking in all this. We got this on clearance, Rock Auto. There's a snap ring that goes in the back over here to get this out. I'm not putting that back in. Stink bug. Then so the lights, we had an issue. We replaced the start box. We replaced the ignition lock tumbler. I think this is for the buzzer. This was hanging loose. We're gonna have to get this on a different one. See, the lights are on. We had smoke come out of the dash, so I'm thinking something here. This used to get a lot of water coming in. It's still drying out. But here's a will it start? Okay, well, it kind of rolled hard. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Somebody in the comments was asking about my A-frame for flat towing. Right here, we got this online for inexpensive. I think it was like 80 bucks. And it's got the chains with it, brand new, shipped to the house. I think it was like $85. Figured I'd get the vehicle running, flat tow a car behind it. Now after I got it running, I noticed I got one other issue. Now I did know there was a pinhole in the transmission line. So we looked down here. And right over there it's still coming down. Up here, you see the shiny line. We already put that in. Back a little bit further, I put a one of those brass unions. You just slide it over the top. It's a compression fitting. Pretty sure that's where it seems like it's leaking at. I gotta get it up off the block too. There you go. See something there a little bit higher than she normally would be. Brake line on the driver's side here. We're gonna make one up for it. The reservoir is basically empty, and I think that's ATF fluid. It's spraying all over the place over there on the passenger side. It kind of smells like burnt ATF. So we're gonna go ahead and shut this off. We don't want to get messed up. Sounds like a little bit of a miss or backfire too. We do have the timing light with us. We got the computer put back in. Anybody's relatives had runners like these. It's not broke. I'd take it apart. The computer's, well, it's kind of getting dark out now, but the computer had to go back in there, so I have to button this back up. We got the hubcaps for this. Yeah, brake line, button that up. Transmission leak. Put the new, I guess, positive crankcase ventilation. Comes over here from the oil fill cap, so I'm assuming it's crankcase. Pull vacuum out of the motor to help it seal better. I got to replace this. We got the part right here. Then I was told that there may be, here's another Ford. It's actually got a 300 straight 6 in it. I was told there might be a steering column here on the property that has a good turn signal assembly. So we're going to take a look around for that. This radiator at some point, we're going to change it. It's got a hairline crack. When it comes up to pressure, it'll leak. And of course, right under here, our thermostat housing. The housing doesn't leak, but this a lot of people say these old engines, you got a lot of room next to them, but I got a little bit left, but it's kind of snug in between the frame rails, right? A lot of heat. There's a 2-core radiator, and if you followed us on the prior video clip, the $50 radiator score, and dog jumped on it, so it turned some of the fins. I was disappointed in that, but for the most part, it's in pretty good shape. The thing that was a giveaway for me is it still had a sticker on there, made in Taiwan, and for the most part, looks pretty clean. I don't know who makes it, but there is part number down here on the bottom still. So we got a radiator to go in. I did put it in gear. You can see we got her to spin a little bit. Now I wasn't trying to drive it off that block up front. I gotta get this mess cleaned up. We got shocks to go over here for the back of it. We got tail light put in. And we do have a cap. Next thing, after we get all the bugs worked out, I'd like to replace this bumper. They got the ones with the dual holes. Anyways, let's see if we can see this over here. Just try to get the property. I didn't ask for permission for the individual's personal stuff, so I'm gonna get some gravel. Same time when I'm looking for the steering column, I was told it might be along here. But right here, I got a cap. It's been sitting here a good while. Tried cleaning it out. Still holding water, unfortunately. But this is what come on the truck. It's probably going to need some seals and pressure washed. But to keep the tool safe and working around, I think this is going to come in handy. So we already got some clamps for it. We're going to see what we can do as far as that goes. I'm thinking I seen a steering column over here. Thinking I did. Well, don't see one at the moment. Thought maybe it might have been sitting over here. I'll probably have to look for that separate. But yeah, figure I'd keep you all posted. Give you an update on it. To see what type of work we got going on. Take one more shot coming on down here. Nice driveway. That's how I think it is. There it is. So, ooh. No plate on the front of the blue Ford. So don't need to cause no problems. But yeah, got her going. Get that transmission line. We'll see about getting the brakes up and operational, and see if this is going to be feasible to drive it. Will it drive home, or am I going to have it on a trailer? All right, keep y'all posted. If you like the content, give it a like and subscribe. It's going to help us bring you more content. And regardless, as I'm getting the work truck up and going, I'll be posting more. I don't like doing a whole bunch of automotive work, but I have in the past. Had some vocational school years ago for it, auto body collision, auto mechanics. But we'll keep you up to date. All right, bye for now.